final match of the Tri-Nations has very little riding on it aside from a bit of pride for these two teams who run out for the final time this season. But for Australia and the Pumas, pride and passion is something that these sides never really lack. So a lot at stake after that 15-all draw a couple of weeks ago. Neither side will want to go home with that losing record on their name. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the Tri-Nations competition. The final outing for these two teams where not much is here for them. They can't win the crown unless something utterly ridiculous happens and there is a big 100-point thrashing for either of these two sides. But more than that is the fact that when they met the first time, it ended up in a draw. They will not want that to happen again. So redemption is out as one team will go home with the second place and certainly with that victory over the other team. Argentina, Australia, the Pumas and the Wallabies. It all starts here in this final matchup. Looking at the two lineups tonight, there's a number of changes for the two sides and the rain looks to be belting down as well, so that should make for an interesting contest. Looking at the two teams from the front row, Scott Seo, Brendan Playing-Ramosa and Alan Alatoa will line up for the Wallabies, where it is Tita Chaparro, Julian Montoya, and it is for a first start in quite some time, Francisco Gomez-Cadilla, who will start the number 3 jumper. It'll be Rob Simmons and Matt Phillip yet again going up against Matthias Alimano and Marcos Clamer for the Pumas. Moving into the back row battle, this is where it will really be interesting. Ned Hannigan, Michael Hooper, he'll captain the team again, and Harry Wilson, the impressive Reds number 8, will start once more for the Wallabies. On the other side, Santiago Grondona will start at 6. Facundo Issa moves back to a 7 jumper, and Rodrigo Bruni will wear that number 8. Nick White will go head-to-head with Felipe Ezcurra in the number 9 scrum half position, where it is James O'Connor who returns for the Wallabies after missing most of the competition through injury. He takes on the experienced Nicholas Sanchez. In the midfield is the young guns Hunter Paisami and Jordan Pataya up against the new captain for the Pumas, Geronimo De La Fuente and Matthias Orlando. The back 3, Marika Colombini up against Emiliano Boffelli. On the right-hand side, it's Tom Wright and Bautista Delgui. And for the fullback position, Reece Hodge, who was incredible at his time at 10, he goes back to 15 to take on Santiago Correas. Look at the bench for the two sides. There's plenty to come off to add to this team, as well as for the Pumas, a few little experienced guys who will add to their international career. Flying at Bell and Tupou will be the front row replacements for Australia. Solokai Loto and Valentini, the rest of the pack. Gordon, Lolosio and Banks complete the reserves. For Argentina, Gonzalez, Vivas and Zis will be the front row replacements. Poulos and Grosjean will be the rest of the pack. Bertrano and Miotti. Finally, we get to see Domingo Miotti come into a Pumas lineup, and he'll be on the bench alongside Santiago Chocobares, who has been very good this season as well. There's the 23s, the two sides ready for kickoffs. Let's get down to the action for the final time in the Tri-Nations. Well, it has been a torrid year of rugby, it's been a torrid year of sport, and it's been a torrid year of life. But we've got to see some international rugby, and for the final time this year, the Wallabies kick off through James O'Connor back in the team and kicking off for the Wallabies, who swiftly get up and up the ball, and they turn it over as well. Nick White, way through Paisami, here's a chance for Corabini. Early days, Hannigan picks up and goes alone in Hannigan. He breaks the ball, it's chased to the corner for Hannigan, he's dragged down. 5 minutes short. The Wallabies off to a great start. Wilson.
Release.
Goes nowhere with his run. Couple meters backwards. White waits for it. They go short side again. Playing-Ramosa.
Release.
Turns it back. White. Bit of a run from the back of the ruck from him. So they wait for it. Rob Simmons now. Gives nicely to Hannigan. A bit of width on as they turn direction back in from CO, and then into the ground it goes. From Ned Hannigan once more. Here's White. Wallabies camped inside the 22. The run from Pataya. And it looks like it's all coming down for Pataya. And neck injury, he struggles to get to his feet. And the Wallabies forced to an early change. Jordan Pataya to the sidelines with a nasty neck injury. And Noah Lolosio will come on in his place.
Bind.
Well, the Wallabies have no midfield replacement
Set.
options in their team. Will that mean a reshuffle, or will it possibly mean a change in midfield of Paisami and now Lolosio. Wallabies do get the scrum put in. It's away to O'Connor. Dummies a couple of times. Goes to Lolosio. And Lolosio runs! No, Lolosio drags his way out of 2 tackles. And Lolosio scores! He's on the field for a second. First touch, first try. Wallabies break away. Wow, what an impact from the youngster. Noah Lolosio with a great spark. The set movement, O'Connor and Lolosio, they didn't want to tackle him. And a desperate attempt coming in from Emiliano Boffelli. And then as well from Orlando. Neither could stop him. And Lolosio shows the strength, shows the talent we know he's got. Wallabies on the board early, 5-0. As the shot at goal comes in from James O'Connor, the conversion is good. Wallabies lead 7-0 over the Pumas. Well, unfortunate for a player like Jordan Petaia. He has been plagued by injuries for his whole career, and we've seen another one now, just 10 minutes into this fixture. It's a good take there from Ben Phillip. Drags it down for the Wallabies. Nick White waits for it. And oh, what has happened there? What has happened there? We've got some real technical difficulties. It is a penalty to the Wallabies. It looked like possibly who and how that happened. Facundo Issa may be the man, I think, who's given away a penalty. I can only imagine a high tackle. Wallabies will get the ball, they kick into touch. And now hopefully that's the last we see of any sort of mishaps like that. The front of the line out go the Pumas. Alimano is the man to drag it in. Here's Kura. Opens up around the beat of the play, and Sanchez gets a nice in to midfield. It's Benefuente, they fire it out to the dead side. A big chance out for Boffelli. Boffelli in open field takes on Hodge. Boffelli's taken down just before the 22.
Release.
Wallabies trying to take over, but it's all the Pumas at the moment. Here's Facundo Issa. He gets a metre short of the 22. Now the Pumas on attack. They were the ones going backwards. Now they charge up. Here's Alimano once more. Strong in the line out, strong in the carry. But the Wallabies, fancy their chances. Get a big turnover. Nick White is playing the Lucy. Back inside. It's all fancy play for the Wallabies at the moment. Hannigan, pick and go. Oh, he's destroyed. Gondona puts him down. White retains. They fire back from White, and now this is beautiful as well. Through the middle of the play-out park goes Paisami. And up to the 10-metre line. Wallabies refusing to kick at the moment as it's nicely through Rob Simmons eventually to Reece Hodge, who's up in the back line. Taking away from his shooties. Here's Nick White once more, and Hannigan heavily involved in today's matchup already in the pouring rain. Wallabies choosing to keep it tight. Alatoa, now White chooses to kick. Reluctantly down to Carreras at the back, and he returns fire close to the sidelines, bounces up nicely, no one wants it, and eventually Conor Betty shepherds it over the sidelines. Well, we've had it all already. Some fancy plays, a try, an injury, a complete glitch out of missing about 10 seconds of footage, and now we pack it down for a line out. That's stolen in the middle. Marcos Kramer climbs high and steals it for the Pumas. Right on the 22 now. It's moving. Now it stops. They've got to use it. And they put a little chip over the top. There's a big chance as well. It's Cora. Tips for Sanchez. Try! Pumas score! Nicholas Sanchez. What a play from Felipe Escura. Outstanding work from the scrum half. And the 9-10 combination comes to the fore for the Pumas. Have a look at this. A brilliant try. Tip over the top and chasing through is Sanchez. Well, he beats Paisami there by a whisker. What a try. Argentina hit back. Something special as well. Highlight reel stuff. Here is Sanchez to convert his own try. Successful it is. And we are all tied up at 7 points apiece. Australia, Argentina. Back where they begun. 6 minutes to the break as well. James O'Connor looking to get us back underway. A high one, short though, and it's just taken nicely. Condona, nice ball away to Orlando. see the confidence starting to build now. Issa moves into midfield. It's a strong run. Oh, brilliantly! Cordela put a pass on the platter, and it's a new captain, Geronimo De La Fuente! Oh, beautiful work from Francisco Gomez Cordela. And he put his captain through a gaping hole with no one at the back. It was a clear run home. This was awesome. Amazing to see. What's that pass? Bang! And the line on the inside from De La Fuente. Beautiful to see. The pace was just enough. Nick White tried to cut him off, but the finish was there. Well, De La Fuente, welcome back to the Pumas. It's been a while since we've seen his face in the jersey, but an impact and a world-class player that he is. Puts his team in front for the first time. And Sanchez duly adds the extra 2 as well. But it's the Pumas now leading 14-7 over the Wallabies. And a game on our hands. James O'Connor, back to halfway he goes. He puts up a high kick, down to the 22. Taken from Facundo Issa. And turned over very quickly from Rob Simmons. Wallabies a chance at back. Reece Hodge through the middle. Reece Hodge to score. Oh, what a time to hit the line. The fullback does it perfectly. And Reece Hodge hits back for the Wallabies. Magical running line from the Wallabies fullback. Hits it perfectly. Watch this in awe. Issa got the ball over with Simmons. And then that ball from Harry Wilson, absolutely perfect. And the line was something out of this world as well. Reece Hodge can't keep him out of the game. Well, we may go to the halftime break with a deadlock at 14 points apiece if James O'Connor can add these extra 2. He slots it nicely. It's over. Too easy for O'Connor. And it is 14-all. Wallabies, Pumas. All tied up yet again as we head to the sheds for half-time. I think both these sides will be happy to still be in the game and not be played out of it. Australia, though, have had the better possession and territory, but they do not lead on the scoreboard. That will worry them, whereas the Pumas have had little to do, especially on attack, yet they do lead. They're doing all their defence well, 23 tackles to 11. The scoreboard is one that matters, and we restart the second half as we become the first. All tied up, unable to be separated. Nicolas Sanchez, he's got 7, he's got 9 of his own actually, a try and a couple of conversions. He'll be happy with his first half performance as the Wallabies grab the ball down and the Pumas turn it over. Alimano does brilliantly. Now they're going to straighten it up. Issa does nicely. Back to Alimano. What can they do? Great opportunity. This close to the line. A chance for an offload there from Marcos Claimer. A penalty, Wallabies. Well, the big man, Marcos Claimer, he took it up. A hard carry. The Wallabies defence was quickly over the wall. Big penalty now. So O'Connor hits it to the sidelines just over halfway. He'll be happy with that. His team back on the front foot, back in the game. It's Brendan playing Ramosa. He will throw. Montoya right in the sight. They all shuffle backwards. Oh, turned over. Brilliant work. And once again, it's Marcos Claimer. Slightly backwards. Iskura's got it. He skips out a couple. Goes nicely Orlando. De La Fuente switching places. Back in the line nicely is Facundo Issa. Strong carry by the number 7. Iskura spots on the short side. Tries to go there. Taking down a good tackle by his opposite number, Nick White. Waiting for it now. Once again, it's Claimer. Great ball out, left hand side. Emiliano Buffelli won't be stopped. He's rampant and it's clear. Oh, clear for landing. Emiliano Buffelli gives the Pumas back the advantage. Defensive lapse from the Wallabies. Reece Hodge in the line. And a superb pass. Marcos Claimer, I think it was. Up he goes. And over the top of Lolosio. He wasn't wide enough, and we all know what Buffelli can do. Sensational try from the left winger. Exquisite stuff from the Pumas. Pressure on, they make it count. Boffelli has got better and better as this competition's worn on. Now he looks to be getting back to his best. As Sanchez slips over another two. Got pretty close to the uprights there, did Boffelli. You'll be happy with that. The scoreline now reads advantage Pumas 21-14. Leading back again over the Wallabies. James O'Connor is back there again at halfway. His team trailing by a converted try. As Escura takes the ball down. Argentina search. Montoya takes on the defence. It's a gain of a couple of metres. Now Sapinko from Bruni, the number 8. He goes a little bit sideways, but gets a good forceful carry again. Slow ball. As Felipe Escura waits for it once more. Gives it away to the big boys in the back line. Oh, Orlando was almost through. Here's a good run from Grondona. Offloads as well. Gets it back. It's Orlando! Another high tackle. Well, he was almost away. It's another yellow card. Michael Hooper cannot believe his eyes. Off to the bin this time is Scott Seo. They were looking dangerous there. Orlando really had the play on the string. De La Fuente was there. And those two, along with the back row, Grondona, Issa, they were really thick in the action. It was on his side, and so you got to say, Seo, he shut it down. What cost for his team? Montoya just outside the 22, to the front they go. Alimano, he's the man once more at the lineouts. Escura waits for it as they pile on in. Issa, Grondona, coming late. Here's a shot at goal. Is it a drop goal attempt? It's just short. It will be dotted down from Marika Korovici, the man we've hardly seen tonight at all for the Wallabies. 22 dropout. O'Connor up towards halfway. Orlando back to De La Fuente. Drops it off short as Montoya has a hit up. Wallabies quick over the ball. Matt Phillip turns it over. Nick White the chance now. It's a big opportunity for a big hooker. Playing Hermosa. If he had support, they were gone. Nick White steps inside. Nick White just gets dragged down from Issa. Wallabies strong in the carries now. Here's Harry Wilson offloading nicely to Rob Simmons. The headgears combined. Oh, but the Pumas, strong carriers themselves. Ball on in. Turn the ball over. Kramer, away to Grondona. Again, he's hard to put down. They're just still on the 10-metre line. He's got it once more. Way to Issa. Offload nicely. Away goes Orlando. He's got wheels. Matthias Orlando will score. And that could be good night, Wallabies. Great pass. I think maybe we credit Marcos Kramer once more. We'll take a look at the replay. Grondona did brilliantly. Issa and Montoya hit the ball. Escura away, no! It was Facundo Issa. Brilliant offload. And through the gaping hole went Matthias Orlando. He's rapid, he's quick. And he gets all the way home. That is a killer blow. The Wallabies needed to hit back. They needed to bring it back even. A penalty. Something to get themselves back in the game. Now as Sanchez chips over another two. That yellow card for Scott Seo looks like it may cost them dearly. 28-14. Here is Seo back on the field. Restored to 15 men apiece. But it looks like it may be at the ultimate price. 10 minutes to play. 70 just ticks over. James O'Connor goes short. Grondona, he's been the man. He offloads brilliantly. Kramer away to Boffelli. Slips it back inside. Kick ahead from Sanchez. No one's home. Nick White does the job. Oh, he's picked up and hammered from Sanchez. Support comes for the Wallabies, but the power of the play from the Pumas turn it over. Escura back to Grondona. A good carry again from the blindside flanker. Wallabies this time may have repaid the favour. They do indeed. Nick White goes to Hannigan. Hannigan floats it back on the inside. It's playing Hermosa. He drives it out of the 22. White. Short to Phillip. Great pass from Phillip and Reece Hodge. He's up in the line. He's through again. Support from Hooper. He can't get away. The cover defence.
Release.
Who else? With Matthias Alimano.
Release.
Pick and go, not successful there. Wallabies hang on. Waiawiska waiting for it is by Sami. Not involved as much as he was like. Reece Hodge on the other hand. Great ball. Playing Ramosa again. Slides through. White. Hit hard. No way through. A little snipe. There goes full time. Pumas will do it. Can the Wallabies get one last save?
Release.
Seasons are over. Here's the ball away to Hannigan again. Nicely by Sami. Oh, Hoopers being taken high. Bautista Dalgi looking to finish things prematurely there for his season. Now surely they'll go to touch. No, they tap. O'Connor goes to the foot. White's down the corner. Strong run there. Charging up was Corin Betty. Waiting for us, Rob Simmons. Goes to the open side. Simmons, oh, that is a nothing play from Rob Simmons. Really is disaster. White, another pick and go. Back inside, nicely, it's Alatoa who's just gone fumbling over by himself. Phillip, playing Ramosa, looking left side. There's room for the Wallabies if they can shift it out there. White again waits. Slow ball. Wallabies breaking through. Nick White up to the 10-metre line. They fight hard for the ball. Harry Wilson. No room on the short side. He goes open side. Oh, Harry Wilson throws the dummy. Breaks up towards the 22. Turnover. Gordona does it. And Sanchez drills this into touch. No one home in the bag. And the Pumas celebrate another famous victory in the Tri-Nations for 2020. They've beaten the All Blacks. They drew with the Wallabies in the first encounter. And now they have defeated them in their second matchup. Well, that goes down as a highly successful tour for the Pumas. They lost just the one game to the All Blacks. 4 tries to 2, Hodge and Lolosio 4, the Wallabies O'Connor converted, Sanchez, Boffelli, De La Fuente and Orlando all converted by Sanchez. But what a tour it's been, what a fantastic spectacle it's been to see the Pumas here and the Pumas performing as well. They've done the unthinkable, they've beaten the All Blacks, they've beaten the Wallabies and they have not lost to the Wallabies over the 2 matches as well. They were shut out of the game, less possession, less territory. But the discipline of the Wallabies sorely cost them with that yellow card period when they really pushed on and put themselves, the Pumas that is, in that box seat. They have been a very good side throughout this tour. They've worked hard, they've been very passionate, and we have loved to see them on the field as well. Well done, Argentina. Success comes to those who try and battle yet again. For the Wallabies, much work to be done. They've beaten the All Blacks as well. They did not win the Bledisloe, and they have not won the Tri-Nations. This season surely must go down as a bit of an up and down, a little success, quite a bit of failure. Overall though, international rugby has been great to see, and hopefully we see much more of it in the future as well. Thank you for tuning into the Tri-Nations throughout the last number of weeks and the Bledisloe Cup. I hope you've enjoyed the fixtures here on Rugby Challenge 4, but until next time, thanks for stopping by, take care of yourselves, and enjoy the rugby on your screens this season.